Hello guys, it's One Piece Day again. Welcome to my channel, and let's talk about One Piece manga chapter 1053, New Emperors. In the previous chapter, the five elders were scrambling to figure out how to keep the news of Luffy's victory a secret, and what to do about trying to infiltrate Wano, now that the borders will remain closed. Hawkins and Drake had one final conversation before Hawkins passed. Meanwhile, the people of Wano were celebrating their new freedom, and making plans to honor the fallen. But before anything else, please click the bell, like, share, and subscribe to my channel, AnimeJack. Thank you. One Piece Chapter 1053 begins with honed in on the Gorosei at Marijoi's, where the group is in an uproar over Luffy's latest wanted poster. Apparently, they didn't approve the use of his Gear 5th form for the photo, and also didn't want the initial D to appear alongside his name. A Marine who is seen talking with the Gorosei about it says they were never told, before the Gorosei tells him to reprint the posters immediately. Unfortunately, no one can get in touch with the printers, so they instead announce to cease distribution of these posters. However, it seems this course of action is too late, with Big News Morgans already in possession of copies of the poster in hand. He tells his employees it's up to them to spread this news around the globe, revealing that CP0's transmission from Wano broke off when they spotted Big Mom's ship. He continues, saying that the gears of the world won't stop turning, and that he won't let world government propaganda cover up the real story here. Exclaiming that he can't get enough, following the news of Big Mom and Kaido's defeat spreading, as well as the new bounties of Law, Kid, and Luffy. Each captain now has a bounty of 3 billion berries each, resulting in a large price increase for all of them. Then shifts back to Udon in Wano, where the crews of Law and Kid are seen congratulating the captains on their new bounties. However, Appa points out that Kid has walked away, with Killer teasing that he knows why Kid is headed to the flower capital. Crewmates behind him point out that the festival is today, causing them to say that they all should head over and celebrate. Law says things are getting complicated. Then shifts its focus to inside the flower capital castle, where a chef is seen preparing a massive, gourmet meal for the saviors of Wano. After checking everything and announcing that the food is ready to serve, the chef encourages his patrons to enjoy their meal, before realizing there's only one patron present. It seems that Jinbe is the only one who was willing to wait the full 2 hours during the preparation of the meal. He thanks the chef for his effort and compliments the food. After this, he quickly deduces from the sounds outside that his crewmates and the people of Wano are celebrating with everything they've got. It's heard that everything in the flower capital is free during the celebration, before Luffy, Yamato, and Chopper are all seen happily stuffing their faces. Several Wano children are also seen joining them in such activities, with nearby adults happily looking on. Brooke is performing for the crowd with Hiri Kojiki, causing local citizens to go nuts for her and her infamous beauty. However, quickly shifts back to the basement area of the flower capital castle. Tenguyama Hitetsu is seen joining Nico Robin, asking her if she likes the Kokushi dolls she's playing with as he walks in. She asks how he knows her name, but he instead continues about the dolls, revealing that they're his own personal collection and asking how she likes them. Unfortunately, she flatly says she doesn't like them, and instead asks why his collection would be down here. He says that the room was originally a secret hobby for him, before revealing that he was imprisoned here for a number of years. Robin questions why he was imprisoned, citing his role as a swordsmith, but Tengu quickly contradicts this, saying it was more of a hobby for him. He then says governing is such weary work. Before removing his mask and revealing himself to be none other than Kojiki Sukiyaki, the thought-to-be deceased father of Odin. It's revealed that Momonosuke doesn't know of his true identity, but he says he wouldn't be surprised if some of Momo's retainers figured out who he was. He says he doesn't intend to reveal his true identity either, citing his lack of action when Kaido and Orokai were terrorizing the country. Apparently, Odin was already dead and Wano an industrious hellscape by the time he was able to escape the room. He says he contemplated committing seppuku then and there, but is interrupted by Robin before continuing. She reveals that, per the Alabasta poneglyph, the ancient weapon Pluton is somewhere in the country of Wano. With a grave and stoic look on his face, Sukiyaki confirms that the weapon is indeed present in the country, before the issue shifts once more. Then shifts focus to the Udon prison of Wano, where the nearby landscape seems to have taken on new, aggressive plant and forest life. This could partially be explained, which sees Ryokyojiu attacking beast pirate crewmen with roots coming up from below ground. The ground inside the prison is also filled with life, adding further support to this theory for the resurgence of plants. Nevertheless, Ryokyojiu is still seen attacking beast pirate members, with King and Queen being two of them. His victims take on a zombified, husk-like appearance after, as if their nutrients and water have been fully sucked out of them. Ryokyojiu then complains that at his level, if he lets two Yonko commanders cause him trouble throughout his time in Wano, he'll never get any rest. One of his roots is seen drinking booze from a barrel as the former berates and beats Queen while saying this. Then reveals his full character, which is simplistic but very appealing and eye-catching. He's seen answering a call on his Den Den Mushi, which seems to have a marine soldier on the other line. He tells the soldier to bring a warship over to Wano, before telling the soldier to not tell Sakazuki, aka Akainu, what he's up to. Then see Ryokyojiu saying how he's always loved Sakazuki's style, and is itching to get his approval. He then reveals that he's confident he can get the approval of Sakazuki if he brings the Fleet Admiral Straw Hat Luffy's head, solidifying his intentions and reasons for being in Wano. Then returns to the Flower Capital, where celebrations are still going strong. Luffy is seen on top of a tower, cheering for the citizens of Wano and all those who contributed to the Onigashima raid's successful efforts. Momonosuke is seen looking on happily as he remembers Luffy asking the new shogun not to tell anyone about him, since he doesn't want to be a hero. Kid is then seen rushing Luffy, clearly itching for a fight to right some wrong which was done to him via the newspapers. However, Luffy doesn't realize, instead wrapping his arm around Kid and pulling him in for a hug. As celebratory fireworks burst behind them, the entire town is seen cheering for them here, with retainers, straw hats, and citizens all happily looking on and celebrating. However, Kid ends the streak of happy faces, saying he wants nothing to do with the festival and that he came here to kill Luffy while bringing his attention to the newspaper. The new Yonko have been revealed, with Luffy and Buggy replacing the vacancies left by Big Mom and Kaido. In final panels, Ryokugyo is seen walking towards the flower capital, life springing up around him with each step. He comments on the country going hard on celebrations, before commenting that the Marines have no time for it with the mess the outside world is in. This marks the beginning of a one-month hiatus for the series, during which time author Eiichiro Oda will prepare for the final saga. That's all for today, Animaniacs. Thanks for watching. See you again next time for another One Piece episode. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel for weekly updates.